Hi there, I'm Ned Kelly. You know, sometimes I hear libertarians described as extreme conservatives or a radical fringe group within the Republican Party. And this just is not true. It kind of bothers me when I hear that, because theoretically, liberals tend to align themselves with libertarians on social or personal issues. They prefer more freedom on those issues. Conservatives tend to prefer freedom on fiscal issues. Libertarians, of course, want maximum freedom, minimum government on all issues. One might think then that libertarians get associated half and half with Democrats and Republicans. But for the most part, I hear libertarians associated with Republicans and conservatives. And I want to explore why. Number one reason I believe is the Ron Paul factor. Ron Paul is a great inspirer, teacher, motivator. He's introduced a lot of people to the philosophy, lowercase l, libertarianism. He has, for the most part, run as a Republican, occasionally independent, occasionally as a libertarian, but for the most part, people associate Ron Paul with the Republican Party, so they may tend to do that. The second reason I believe has to do with Democrats and Republicans in office. You see, Republicans still at least pretend to be fiscally conservative. They'll talk about cutting taxes. Maybe they will even cut some taxes a little bit here and there. They'll talk about being for smaller government. But of course, in reality, they're not. They'll pass huge budgets, increase spending all across the boards. Whereas Democrats who are elected and in office don't even seem to pretend to be socially liberal anymore. As far as being anti-war, there's a couple here and there. As far as being pro-civil liberties, yes, they'll get on board with legalizing marijuana and gay marriage now that those are popular. But for the most part, they don't even speak liberty anymore on those issues. So that's one reason why I think people might associate Republicans with libertarianism, at least because of the rhetoric, not because of the reality. The third and probably the most important factor is because of libertarians themselves. Often when a libertarian runs for office, they do not present a clear, bold message about the libertarian principles. They may talk about reducing the size of government spending, but on issues such as being anti-war, ending the drug wars, opening up the borders, most of these social issues, they are as silent, if not even more silent, than the Democrats. So naturally, people who see someone like that running for office, they tend to associate them with Republicans. They barely even can distinguish them. What do we do about it? Going forward, if you are running for office or involved in a campaign, be bold. If you're running as a libertarian, run as a libertarian. Don't try to just sound like one of the two major parties so you can try to win their favor. If you do not distinguish yourself, you're not going to win their vote anyway. And if you run as a strong libertarian, at least even if you don't win, you can teach people, you can inspire people, you can spread the message of liberty. Thank you, friends. Peace.